Welcome back to the Solo Promoter YouTube channel, and welcome back to Outlaw Championship Wrestling. This is card number 18 of Outlaw Championship Wrestling. We are coming to you live from the Cox Business Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where there apparently is standing room only. It is May 3rd, 1980. Now, if you've been following along with Outlaw Championship Wrestling, and I'm sure you have, then you know that the North American champion, Dory Funk, just beat Bruno Sammartino for the NWA Championship. And so the North American Championship was vacated, and we're having sort of a mini tournament with the top 4 wrestlers in Outlaw Championship Wrestling to fill the vacant championship. So we're having 2 matches this week. It's part of our co-main event. We've got Butch Reed versus Ronnie Garvin, and we've got David Schultz versus Terry Funk. Now, you have to figure that Terry Funk is he would love to fill the void left by his departing brother. So we'll have those matches tonight. We have a rematch, Blackjack Lanza versus Ron Simmons. Tag team match, the new tag team in the territory, the Wild Samoans versus the Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia. We've got Ernie Ladd versus Jerry Lawler, and we've got the Great Kabuki with Gary Hart versus Mr. Wrestling 2. So Mr. Wrestling 2 is not a fan of Dick the Bruiser. But as you can see, Dick the Bruiser has this little injury notification down here. That means he is currently injured, and he was injured at the hands of the Great Kabuki. So Mr. Wrestling 2 has said, absolutely not. We are not allowing anybody to come in here and purposefully injure people. So Mr. Wrestling 2 is looking to take out the Great Kabuki. The other news, if you missed it, is that the Fabulous Freebirds have left the territory because they just could not buy a win. Maybe they'll return at some point. Maybe they won't. We shall see. Also, the Assassin has left. Ernie Ladd, he's still listed here, but Ernie Ladd has run the Assassin out of the territory. So look for some new talent to be coming soon. Definitely, we need a couple other tag teams, but there'll probably be some other singles talent arriving as well. Well, let's start with this match between the Great Kabuki and Mr. Wrestling 2. Now, of course, the one and only Gary Hart will be in the corner of the Great Kabuki, and he has a special interference chart here. Let's add some match counters very quickly. Oops, I always click the wrong thing. Click add. We're going to add this to the blue corner. Manager interference attempts. This chart can be used twice per match in place of the normal things. So he's got 2 of those. And then he's also got a distraction attempt. And he only has 1 of those. But we will put that there. And there we go. I don't think Mr. Wrestling 2 has any sort of... he has a once per match thing here, but we don't need a counter for that. We can just keep track of that. All right. I think we have everything we need. Let me get back to the Great Kabuki here. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell, and away we go. Mr. Wrestling 2 starts with a top wrist lock. That is a hurt 2. Mr. Wrestling 2 with a head scissors on the Great Kabuki. Hurt 2, some clubbing blows, dazing the Great Kabuki. There's a headlock takeover, and Mr. Wrestling 2 has the power. Great Kabuki has the agility, so that will work. Hurt 2. Mr. Wrestling 2 with a front face lock. Hurt 2. Leg cannonball 3. Hurt 2. Front face lock 2. Hurt 2. Back suplex 3. Ooh, that catches him. Gary Hart not going to interfere yet. Target is 3. Roll is a 6. So there's 1 fatigue there. And there is a European uppercut, choice G. Let's see, his death jump is a C. His power rating is a +2. He's going to go for the power. He needs a 10 or less. 8, it does work. Hurt 2. Mr. Wrestling 2. Front face lock 2. Oh, the Great Kabuki coming back. Shoulder nerve pinch hold 3. Down 3. Ooh, this is going to be the great once per match roll 1 die. On rolls of 1 to 4, play normally. On rolls of 5 to 6, the opponent attempts to remove Mr. Wrestling 2's mask. 2 shakes it off with fury and takes over on level 2 offense. So let's roll 1 die here. It is a 5. So he is going to shake that off, and he is going to take over on level 2 offense. There's a front face lock too, but Great Kabuki powers back. There's a spinning chop, dazed 1, into the ropes, whips him into the ropes. He comes off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle, rolls a level 2 with some head scissors, and into the ropes, whips him into the ropes. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. There's another leg cannonball, down 3, and the Great Kabuki is going to leave the ring, but he crawls helplessly back in. There's an atomic drop, down 3. The fans going crazy. Another atomic drop, down 3, and again, he is going to roll out of the ring, and he grabs Mr. Wrestling 2, drags him out of the ring, whips him into the turnbuckle post, and he will roll on level 3 offense. Tosses Mr. Wrestling 2 out of the ring. He hits a big move outside of the ring. Mr. Wrestling 2 might be counted out. Target is 3, rolls a 7, so he gets 1 fatigue there. And Great Kabuki locks on the Oriental Face Claw. Hurt 2. Choice E, a second rope falling fist. I'm going to go for the agility move. Needs an 8 or less. 11. Doesn't get it. Mr. Wrestling 2 rolls out of the way, hits a leg cannonball, hurt 2. Some more clubbing blows, dazed 1. Series of arm drag takedowns, hurt 2. Head scissors. Great Kabuki able to squeeze out of that and lock in the armpit claw. Ooh, that catches Mr. Wrestling. Is he going to submit? He does submit. And that is the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I do want to say that I am using the FG Assistant by Carl Zilla. You can find out more at patreon.com/FG Assistant. And you may see some things here that are not available in the public versions of the game. For example, these after-match, post-match options here, and these little time codes underneath here. So, would you like to record the outcome of this match? Yes, I would. All right, so Great Kabuki beats Mr. Wrestling 2 with the old armpit claw. And Gary Hart says, you just mind your own business and you don't worry about what me and the Great Kabuki have planned. So this is a 1.5 stars match, and there we go. That is going to be it for that opening match. Our next match is going to be Ernie Ladd versus Jerry the King Lawler. These two would love a win here to move up the rankings and get a title shot. They both roll a 6, re-rolling here, and Jerry Lawler wins. Side headlock 1. Ernie Ladd reverses it with an eye gouge. That catches Jerry Lawler. Big boot to the face. Hurt 2. Roll 1 die on roll of 6 once per match. Lawler pulls the strap, fires up, and hits series of punches. 3, add 1. All right, so we're going to roll 1 die. It's a 4, so we're just going to play as normally. And that was a hurt 2. And there is a choice A. He's going to whip Lawler into the ropes. He comes to the ropes. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. There's a big clothesline on Lawler. Hurt 2. Elbow drop 2. An agility move. Lawler has the agility. He hits a vertical suplex. Hurt 2. Whips Ernie Ladd into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the turnbuckle again, another big kick. And into the ropes this time. He doesn't sort of... No, okay. The opponent drops down. You roll again on this chart. You come at the ropes. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. There is a jumping stomp 2. Dazed 1. Back elbow smash 2. Hurt 2. And there is a head scissors, and Ernie Ladd able to power out of that. Hits that eye gouge again, and that catches Lawler again. Elbow drop, but Lawler has the agility, will reverse it, and whip Ernie Ladd into the ropes. Power rating. That's going to be Ernie Ladd. He's going to roll on level 2 offense. There's a big clothesline on the King. Oops. I got to fix Jerry Lawler's card. Where is my little notepad? Give me 1 second here. Lawler, pin fix. And let's see, he is a 5-2, so we will roll the dice. The target is 2, and the roll is an 8. So there is 1 fatigue over there. Ernie Ladd with taped thumb to throat. Another fatigue over there. Down 3. Ernie Ladd not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up, hit him with a big clothesline. Down 3. Lawler will roll out of the ring, but he crawls helplessly back in. And there's another taped thumb to the throat. Down 3. Lawler's going to roll out again. The opponent comes out, tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out, warns him to stop. Ernie Ladd pushes the referee. He's going to roll his disqualification, which is a 6. He is not disqualified. He smashes Lawler with the chair and then throws him back in and rolls on level 3 offense with another taped thumb to the throat. That breaks Lawler open. And he will roll on level 3 defense. Down 3. He's going to roll out of the ring again. Ladd pushes the referee. Target 6. Roll is an 8. So he will roll. And there is the double leg drop. +2. Target is 8. Roll is a 6. And the match is over, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. All right. So let's see. Double leg drop. Big win for Ernie Ladd. Ernie Ladd proving he held gold as a tag team, and now he's proving he's quite a singles star as well. And so he will... Carl Zilla, if you are watching, this is where that star 3/4 is right there. Just if you're watching. And so Ernie Ladd moving up the rankings there, and a big win. So that might put him into some close title contention. He was ranked a little low to be considered for these North American Championship things. All right, we've got the Wild Samoans versus the Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia. Junkyard Dog and Mr. Olympia have not been a fantastic team. But they have been a team nonetheless, and I don't know. We will see how they do. Here, were these pin saves added automatically, or did I set those up? Interesting. Okay, here we go. We're going to have Sika start with Mr. Wrestling 2. And Sika is going to start things off with a shoulder block. He has the power, so that will work. Mr. Olympia reverses it. Fist drop 2, agility. He does have the agility, so that will work. That dazes Sika. Front face lock 2. Wild Samoan Sika reverses it with a body slam. That hurts Mr. Olympia. Another body slam. Another hurt. There is a neck breaker. Ooh, and that catches him. Mr. Olympia and the Junkyard Dog are going to use one of their pin saves here. Junkyard Dog rushing in, rolling the pin save. Your tag partner tries to save you, but is stopped by the partner. Roll your pin. Target 4. Roll is a 3. That is it. Holy moly. With a neck breaker, Sika able to easily beat Mr. Olympia. Neck breaker. And there you go. And you know what? We got to call that what it was. It was a total squash. The Wild Samoans here they mean business. So there you go. All right. Coming up next is a rematch. We've got Blackjack Lanza versus Ron Simmons. The last time these two met, it ended in disqualification. So here we go again. Ron Simmons going to start things off here with a kick to the midsection. Blackjack Lanza reverses it. Can't use that. Can't use that. Bite to the forehead. 1. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Ron Simmons into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. There's a headlock ram into the buckle. Hurt 2. Another headlock ram into the buckle. Down 3. And Ron Simmons going to roll out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring to continue fight. Simmons grabs him, smashes him into the announce table. He may be disqualified here. He's not. Throws him back in. Will roll on level 3 offense. There's the Seminole shoulder block. Roll 1 die. It is a 1. This is a leaping shoulder block 3. So that is a hurt 2 into the ropes. Whips Lanza into the ropes, but Lanza hits him with a pile driver and rolls on level 3 offense. Choke on ropes 2. Ron Simmons reverses it. Kick to midsection 1. Dazed 1. Right cross 2. A power move. Ron Simmons with the power, so that will work. But Blackjack Lanza reverses it. Whips him into the turnbuckle. It's a reversal. Lanza into the turnbuckle. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but you move, and they crash into the turnbuckle. You cover them for the pin. Opponent rolls pin. Target 3. Roll 8. First fatigue of the match there on Ron Simmons, and Blackjack Lanza tosses him out of the ring. And then hits a big move outside of the ring. And Ron Simmons may be counted out here. Target 4, roll 5. He's just barely able to get back in. Blackjack Lanza with a vertical suplex down 3. And Ron Simmons going to roll out of the ring again, but crawls helplessly back in. There's the Texas Brainbuster. Target 7, roll 8. Ron Simmons able to kick out. Blackjack Lanza totally frustrated here. There's a Cobra hold. Hurt 2. We got to add the blood here. Oops, we're just using the first one there. Body punches 2, dazed 1, and there's a double team attack. Can't use that. Headlock and punch 2, dazed 1, rope burn 2. He's got the power and the agility, so he will reverse it. Into the ropes, whips Lanza into the ropes. The wrestler with the better ropes rating, that is going to be Ron Simmons. He's going to recover and roll on level 3 offense first. There's a falling headbutt 2, hurt 2, into the ropes. Whips Blackjack Lanza into the ropes. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle, but whether moves determines on the power rating. Ron Simmons is more powerful, so he will roll on level 2 offense. All-American beatdown. Blackjack Lanza reverses it. Face smother, but that is reversed into the turnbuckle, and it's a reversal there. Crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Chokehold, choice C. And going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 7 or less. 7, it does. Look at that. He is down. Blackjack Lanza, can he capitalize here? Cobra hold 3, down 3. There's the Texas Brainbuster. The target is going to be 8, and the roll is an 8, and that ends the match. Ladies and gentlemen, holy moly. There you go. 10 minutes on the dot. Blackjack Lanza with the Texas Brainbuster. Brainbuster. And let's see, that'll get 1 star because it's a grudge match. And so this will be a 3-star match. Solid match between these two. Solid rematch. All right, I think we are now getting in to the first half of our big main event. 2 main event matches. So the winners of these 2 matches will meet on the next card next week. Next week in Game Time. I don't know. I can't promise that these will come out every week. But North American Championship Qualifier David Schultz versus Terry Funk, Butch Reed versus Ronnie Garvin. The winners will face each other next week, and the winner of that will become the North American champion. All right, so here we go. Let's run this first match. And we have Dr. D. David Schultz versus Terry Funk. Rolling the dice. Ringing the bell. There are DQs here, so both of these men want to be careful. There is a takedown. Terry Funk reverses it. Choice B, standing drop kick or into the turnbuckle. He's going to whip him into the turnbuckle. Bounce forward, and he catches the opponent with a skull-splitting lariat. Terry Funk in trouble. Down 3. Out of the ring. He's got an A. He's going to roll up. There's a low blow. Hurt 2. Fist drop to face 3. Hurt 2. Running bulldog. Choice B. He will whip him into the turnbuckle, but he lifts a knee. Funk lifts a knee, reverses it. And there's a choice E. And going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 10 or less. It does. That is a hurt 2. Again, choice E, going to go for the agility, 10 or less, and that works. Down 3, David Schultz will leave the ring. The opponent crushes you with a spectacular move. Schultz might be counted out here. Target is 3. Roll is a 5. There's 1 fatigue. And Terry Funk climbing the top. Stumble to your feet. Perfect cross-body block. David Schultz rolling his pin. Target 4. Roll is a 9. Funk locks in a sleeper hold, and he is down. There's the spinning toe hold. Target will be 6. Roll is a 5, and like that, it is over. And Terry Funk with the spinning toe hold gets the win and qualifies for the match. Will he will he claim the title that was vacated by his brother? What a story that would be. Well, let's see who Terry Funk is going to face next week. And is that going to be Butch Reed, or is it going to be rugged Ronnie Garvin? The fans behind Butch Reed has gotten close several times to winning the championship. He's got some chances, and really, in fact, out of everyone, he's had the most. But we shall see what happens here. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. Rugged Ronnie Garvin. Ronnie Garvin had a chance at the title as well. So let's see. Agility 0. Going to go for it. 9 or less. 5 makes it happen. And Butch Reed not faring well. Forearm slug 2. Hurt 2. Headbutt 2. Butch Reed reverses it. Arm drag on Ronnie Garvin. Ronnie Garvin reverses that with an arm twister. Butch Reed reverses that with a choice F pile driver. And let's see his. So he's got a +1. He's going to play it safe. Go for the 8 for the agility move. He gets it. But Ronnie Garvin reverses it into the ropes. He's going to roll up instead. These two were trying to wrestle a scientific match. And as I say that, he rolls bite to the forehead. 2. Hurt 2. Boston Crab 3. And that catches him. Is Butch Reed going to tap out? Target is 3. Roll is a 5. No, he's not given up yet. Garvin hits him with a pile driver, and Butch Reed is going to roll out of the ring. Raw ball erupts. The wrestler with the better ring rating, they are equal. So Ronnie Garvin rolls on level 3, and Ronnie Garvin tosses him out of the ring. And Butch Reed smashes him into the announce table. Butch Reed could be disqualified here. Target 5, roll 8. He's not. Tosses him back in. Rolls on level 3. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Second rope fist drop there. Down 3. Ronnie Garvin will roll out of the ring. Grabs Butch Reed, whips him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in. And there's Hands of Stone. Target is going to be 5. Roll is an 11. Butch Reed not out of this yet. And in frustration, he tosses him out of the ring. And he crawls helplessly back in. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. There is a choice H. And let's see. He's going to go for the death jump. Yeah, because he's got a C. Ronnie Garvin up to the top. A big clothesline from the top. Opponent rolls on level 3. There is another pile driver. Hurt 2. Headbutt 2. Hurt 2. Boston Crab locks it in. Down 3. And Butch Reed gets to the ropes, pulls him out. And he drags Garvin out with him and tosses him into the announce table. And will roll on level 3 offense. Death jump. He is climbing up. A big clothesline from the top. Flying shoulder block 3. Hurt 2. A gorilla press slam. Hurt 2. Choice B. Let's see. His turnbuckle is a C. He's going to whip him into the turnbuckle. A big specialty move. Better turnbuckle rating. That is going to be Butch Reed. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. There's a power slam. Hurt 2. He can't get any sort of fatigue on Ronnie Garvin. Second rope fist drop 3. Down 3. Garvin's going to leave the ring, and he grabs him out, smashes him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in. Garvin stomp 3. Add 1, and now Butch Reed is busted open. And Butch Reed rolls a Hurt 2 into the turnbuckle, whips him into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. There's some brutal chops. Hurt 2 into the ropes. No, he's going to roll up. Choice E, and he is going to go for the agility. This will work on a 9 or less. It does. And that is a hurt 2, an arm twister, dazing Butch Reed, a bite to the forehead, chomp, chomp, hurt 2, another arm twister, daze 1. You need bigger moves than arm twisters there, Ronnie Garvin. How about, there you go. There's some brutal chops, and that is a hurt 2. There's that Boston Crab again. He is down. Top rope sunset flip, choice H, and he's going to go for the death jump again. Big clothesline from the top. He rolls on level 3. There's Hands of Stone. Target is going to be 7. Rolls an 11. Butch Reed not out of this yet. There is a pile driver. Down 3. Hands of Stone again. Target 8. Roll 6. That finally does it. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. And Ronnie Garvin will meet Terry Funk next week for the title. And what a match this was. 2.5 stars there. And as we often do after the ends of these cards, we will head back to the main menu. And we will do 2 things. First thing we will do is look in at the injury history here at Outlaw Championship Wrestling. And that was card number 18. And I think he was injured for 2 cards. I thought you would be able to see that here, but I was incorrect. So I think he has 1 more card, then he can come back and he will, so he'll miss the next card, but come back on the next card. And you know he's going to be gunning for the great Kabuki. All right, headed over here to, now let's see. I've created a filter here to filter out the people who have left so they don't show up in the rankings. So Terry Funk is at the top. Butch Reed is second. But Ronnie Garvin will face Terry Funk next week. See, there's Ernie Ladd bubbling right underneath. Probably whoever wins the championship, Ernie Ladd will get the first title shot against them. And looking at our non-singles and taking out our 3-man teams, this is our pitiful tag team rankings. We need some more tag teams, which maybe we'll have a debut next week. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. A big shout out to all the Golden Circle channel members for all their support of the channel. Very much appreciated. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Tell a friend about the show, about the channel, if they want to check out some fun tabletop wrestling action. We'll be back with more Outlaw Championship Wrestling soon. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everybody.